The first posture breaking method we're gonna do is just a basic swim through posture break, where you are swimming your arms through underneath your opponent's arms, and then you work to sit your body up and you drive your knees in at the same time. And this is what I'm talking about. So Russ is gonna be inside my closed guard. This is one of the most basic ways to break your opponent's posture when you are playing the closed guard. So he already has his posture up. I don't have my legs up high. I'm not doing things to keep his posture from going up, all right? That's a completely different topic. But, and I want to get him down low because that's really the best opportunity for me to go for lots of different closed guard attacks. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to bring them underneath, I'm going to take the points of my fingers, I'm just going to bring them right underneath his wrists and his forearms, and I'm going to swipe them open. My elbows go close to my body, and I swipe them open. At the same exact time, I want to drive my knees to my chest, and I want to drive my chest to him. Here. What this does is it basically makes him plant his hands onto the mat, and then from there, I can establish my head control, or I can establish my overhook head control and work my different things, and then I can also start working my angles on him. So if we change our angle here, so you can get a better view of what my body is actually doing, I'm taking my hands, I'm bringing them underneath his wrists and forearms. I'm not going underneath the elbows here because if he has his elbows down tight, it's going to be hard for me to get underneath there. I'm going to go underneath his wrists and his forearms. I basically just use this to swipe him open a little bit. And what this does is it takes his post away from my body, and it makes it hard for him to basically use his hands and his arms as a kickstand to keep himself up. So I come through here like this, bring my fingers underneath, open up, and as I'm opening him up, look, I'm driving my knees inside, and another very important point is you want to meet him with your chest. Now, not everybody's going to be able to do this easily because we have different body types that present different problems as well, but you still want to make the effort to do this because it creates that, that resistance that you need. So I'm coming here, and then I come through, and then I grab my grip. Now notice, I didn't even sit up a lot. But what's happening is by me doing this motion, I'm just going to do it without Russ. By me doing this motion here, like this, what it's doing, it's not just bringing my chest closer to him, which it is doing a little bit, it's creating more of a drive with my legs, okay? So as I drive my chest up, I'm actually generating more power going through my hips and through my legs to bring my legs forward. If I just went like this without driving my body up, I'm gonna have less power in my legs. But when I do this, it's gonna drive him forward even more. So if we do this again, we're here like this, fingers under, okay? Also, another thing that helps is keeping your hips up off the ground. I talked about this in basically the important points of the closed guard. Keeping your hips off the ground here like this. The reason for this is because when I wanna go break his posture, I drop my hips down to the mat. So as I go through here, right, I come under, I drop my hips down to the mat, and it creates more power for me to get my position. So we change again. I'm like this. My hips are off the mat. They're basically just sitting on his thighs here, and my heels are driving down. So he has the pressure on me. I come underneath like this, and then what I do is I take my hips and I bring them down towards the mat as I do this. Now I have my position, then I can start working my different things on him, my different games or whatever. So that's one very basic way to break your opponent's posture when you are playing the closed guard.